When Amira first walked into her new school in Germany, she was nervous. She could speak German, but not perfectly. As she stood in front of the class to introduce herself, a boy suddenly laughed, then another and another. Soon, the whole classroom was laughing. A boy named Lucas leaned toward his friend and whispered, "Can she even speak German properly?" The class burst into laughter. Amira lowered her head, embarrassed and hurt. At the moment, she had no idea that years later, she would be the one saving the boy's life. Amira was 12 years old. Her family had moved to Germany 2 years earlier in search of a better future. At home, she spoke Arabic with her family. At school, she worked hard every day to improve her German, but some students constantly made fun of her. Whenever she mispronounced a word or made a mistake, they laughed. Day after day, she became quieter, more withdrawn. During breaks, she often sat alone while other students talked and laughed together. Sometimes, she would look around and ask herself, "Will I ever truly belong here?" One afternoon, Amira came home in tears. She dropped her backpack by the door and sat silently on the couch. Her mother immediately noticed that something was wrong. She sat beside her and gently asked, "Amira, what's happening?" Amira struggled to hold back her tears. Then she asked, "Mom, why do people laugh at me?" Her mother took her hand and smiled warmly. Then she said, "People often make fun of things they don't understand. But one day, your strength, your determination, and your hard work will speak louder than their words." Amira listened carefully. Those words stayed with her for years. And from that day forward, she decided to work harder than ever before. She studied, she practiced, and little by little, she began to believe in herself. 10 years passed. Amira became a medical student. She studied harder than most people around her. There were long nights, exhausting exams, moments when she wanted to quit, but she kept going. She never forgot the promise she had made to herself. Eventually, all her hard work paid off. Amira graduated from medical school and became a doctor at a hospital in Berlin. She felt proud, not only because she had achieved her dream, but because she had refused to give up despite every obstacle she had faced. One evening, an emergency patient was rushed into the hospital. The man had been involved in a serious car accident. The medical team moved quickly. Every second mattered. Doctors and nurses rushed around the emergency room trying to save his life. As Amira reviewed the patient's file, she suddenly froze. Her heart skipped a bit. The name of the scream was Lucas Schneider, the same boy who had laughed at her accent all those years ago, the same boy who had made her feel like she didn't belong. For a brief moment, old memories came rushing back. The laughter, the humiliation, the loneliness, the tears she had cried after school, everything came flooding into her mind. But then she took a deep breath. She was no longer that frightened little girl. She was a doctor, and her responsibility was clear. Her job was to save life, not to judge people, not to seek revenge. She focused completely on her work. Hour after hour, the medical team fought to save Lucas, and finally they succeeded. His condition stabilized. He was going to survive. A few days later, Lucas slowly opened his eyes. As he looked around the hospital room, he noticed that doctor standing beside him. At first, He couldn't believe it. Then he recognized her, Amira, the girl he had mocked years ago. His eyes filled with shame. He looked down and quietly said, "I'm sorry for everything. I was young, I was stupid." Amira looked at him and smiled gently. "We all make mistakes. What matters is whether we learn from them." Tears formed in Lucas' eyes. For the first time, he truly understood the pain he had caused. That day, Lucas learned something important. An accent does not make someone less valuable. A language does not make someone superior. And a person's origin does not determine their worth. What really matters is kindness, respect, compassion, and the way we treat others. Because sometimes the person you underestimate today may become the person who saves your life tomorrow. What about you? What do you think about Amira's story? Have you ever felt judged because you were different? Let us know in the comments below. And if this story touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe for more unforgettable stories.